Welcome to Dr. Walls and Friends on the Sisters in Harmony Network, and we are here at Pollitt'S at 4505 Baltimore Avenue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the West Philadelphia section of Philadelphia. And I am honored to be sitting here with Alfie Pollits, who is a living legend in the music industry. So how are you doing today?
I'm blessed to be here, doing good.
Yes, and so we were talking a little off camera just about your history in music and how you started at the age of 3 taking piano lessons.
Yes.
And now tell us about that and tell us about your other musical interests.
I grew up in a place called Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, and my godmother lived around the corner from us. She taught piano, and my mother and father were musicians, and they, sent me around there, and, took lessons, and my brother and sister who were younger than me, they took lessons, and
so it was a family affair.
Yes. My father played cello with a black symphony orchestra called the Philadelphia Concert Orchestra.
Okay.
And my mother was a painter, and also she did research like on the Underground Railroad.
Oh, wow.
And, we picketed Woolworths, and she picketed Girard College and what have you.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now, what other instruments do you play?
Well, I play piano and keyboard instruments, synthesizers.
Okay.
Pretty much. Clavinet, electric pianos. I'm not an organist. I leave that to the professionals.
Yes, the organ is a very difficult instrument, definitely. Now, you also compose.
Yes, I do.
And what type of music do you compose?
I compose a number of different genres, so-called American jazz, children's music, theatrical music, music for relaxation and meditation, some country and western stuff,
okay.
R&B.
So you love music.
I used to write at Philly International with some of the writers down there.
Did you?
And in fact, Bunny Sigler, his latest CD, he and I wrote the third song, number 3, called To Love Again.
Okay.
We composed that together.
Okay, so music came into your life. You were really born into music,
Right.
It sounds like.
And my grandfather played. We all lived in the same house, and, he played, and father, mother, everybody.
Well, tell the audience about some of your highlights in your music career.
Well, one was being able to play at Carnegie Hall, working with Teddy Pendergrass. I was his piano player from the time he left Harold Melvin to his accident.
Oh, my goodness.
Which was about 7 years, from 75 to his accident.
Yes.
And we worked Hollywood Bowl, Midnight Special TV show, Sammy and Company show, Sammy Davis Jr. TV show. A lot of stuff. I've been blessed. I worked in Salvador Bahia at the Festine World Music Festival.
Oh, wow.
In the 90s, I worked at Jamaica Ocho Rios Jazz Festival. Worked in England with Teddy Pendergrass, London. We did a show in London. I think it was called the Hammersmith Odeum, and it was Teddy and Stephanie Mills.
Okay.
It was we were traveling together, and the last number before the last number began during the show, I was playing grand piano and electric piano, and then the roadies, they came and they moved the Rhodes up toward the front of the stage and put a mic in front of it. And then they brought Stevie Wonder out.
Uh-oh.
And Stevie played with us on
wow. I would say that's a highlight.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a highlight. Definitely.
And I worked with the Four Tops, Barbara Mason, Billy Paul, Futures, Major Harris, a lot of people.
I love it. And this is one of the things that I love about Philadelphia, and specifically about Pollitt'S, is you can come in here, get great food, and meet fabulous people all the time.
Including fabulous publicists like Comey.
Yes.
And Atiola.
Yes.
Just name a few of the really great ones.
Yes. And it's wonderful food. It's healthy food. For those of you, again, we are at 4505 Baltimore Avenue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the West Philadelphia section of Philadelphia at Pollitt'S. Vegan, vegetarian, and heart-healthy food. Just wonderful, wonderful food. And before we go, we were talking about you have a couple CDs.
Yeah, 2 of my CDs. These are CDs of music for relaxation and meditation. First one is called Alfie Pollits' Nubian New Age Musical Offerings, Volume 1. That was done about 20 years ago. And Volume 2 was just completed this year. And some of the titles are Friday's Child, Transformation, Body Clock, and Oriental Sunrise on Volume 1. And Volume 2, The Voice of God Within, Pure Happiness, Healing Vibrations, and Deep Within.
I think number 2 is calling me.
I recommend that people who purchase these CDs do not play them while driving a vehicle, please.
Yes. Again, do not play these CDs while driving a vehicle. I tell the people the same thing. I wrote a meditation lullaby, and I always tell people, listen to it first, and then you decide whether or not you can drive listening to it. But I hope that you don't listen to it while driving. So we've heard that safeguard. Well, Mr. Powell, thank you so much for spending this time with us.
It's my pleasure indeed.
Continued success, and please continue blessing the world with the music that you do.
Thank you.
Bye. And we'll see you again real soon on Dr. Walls and Friends.